My name is Michaela, and in this presentation, I will show you my human development journey currently and what is to come. I will share what my life looks like and what I want my future to look like as it relates to the course's topics and textbook. This is a picture of my mother and I on the left, and a picture of my brother, sister, and I in the middle, and my father and I on the right. As my parents are divorced and separated when I was 3 months old, there are almost zero pictures of them together. According to Burke, children who come from divorced families experience major changes such as the end of their parents' second marriage and living in single-parent households. This stays true to me as my father is still single to this day, and my mother remarried and eventually divorced her second marriage. As there are some immediate consequences to divorce that are pushed on a child, I was too young at the time to experience the psychological consequences. School was difficult for me in grade school, and in late childhood I was diagnosed with ADHD. ADHD is a neurodevelopmental disorder. Neurodevelopmental disorders are a group of disabilities in the functioning of the brain that emerge at birth or during very early childhood and affect the individual's behavior, memory, concentration, and/or ability to learn. As I reached early adulthood, I have been able to cope better with the disorder. Early adulthood is when we develop a transformation in thought, which is the new, qualitatively distinct ways of thinking that extend the cognitive developmental changes of adolescence. This is also a time to gain extreme knowledge in a field or endeavor. This is usually seen in college. College is a time where a young adult is able to experience new things and give exposure to multiple worldviews to encourage young people to look more closely at themselves. I was able to gain new morals and beliefs that related to how I thought about the world. In early childhood is when motor skills become stronger. My older sister played soccer as I grew up, and I started to play when I was 4 years old. This is displayed in the top left corner. Playing sports such as soccer from a young age helped me develop motor skills such as reaction time, coordination, balance, and agility. Daily free time physical activity tends to decline with age, more so for girls than boys, but that was not the case with me. I stayed active playing soccer until just recently when my college career came to an end this year. As I am in early adulthood, I am still active, and that has helped me decrease the chance of developing diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and other cancers. My mom has chronic disease symptoms and believes that exercise actually will do harm rather than good. I hope to stay active if such things were to happen to me in middle to late adulthood to improve my daily living. On the picture in the middle right, you will see me covering my eye, my brother in the stroller, my stepbrother behind me, my sister in the middle, and my stepsister to the right of her. In the first 5 years of life, children will develop their first friendships. This serves as an important context for emotional and social development. Young children's positive peer interactions occur most often in unstructured situations such as free play, and children's interacting skills are acquired within the family. As I have an older sister and a younger brother along with step-siblings, they became my first friends. According to Burke, attendance at religious services declined further in the late teens and 20s as young people questioned beliefs acquired in their families and searched for personal, meaningful alternatives. I grew up in early through late childhood with my mother's background of being Christian and my stepdad's background of being Mormon. As I reached adolescence and early adulthood, both their religious views changed and declined. I was able to reach a spiritual belief of my own during adolescence and early adulthood. As I came from a family where we were able to choose our own belief systems, I will choose to do the same with my family and children. In my early to late childhood, I was extremely close to my brother and sister while we lived together. As we started to reach adulthood, we each have moved away and started our own journeys in life. Siblings who established a positive bond in early childhood continue to display greater affection and caring, which contribute to more favorable adolescent adjustment, including increased academic engagement, empathy, and prosocial behavior. My siblings and I are still actively engaging in each other's lives, especially when it comes to support and achievements. These three pictures are of me and my sister together when we were younger. Many people view the college years as formative and more influential than any other period of adulthood. College serves as a developmental testing ground and is a time for devoting full attention to exploring alternate values, roles, and behaviors. For me, this looked like leaving behind my close friendships. As you could see in the slide, my dog, my best friend, and my girlfriend. But this also gave me time to learn more things about myself and develop psychologically as I moved away to college. Moving to Portland for college helped me develop new beliefs and values for myself. I was able to experience new people and a way of living. It also influenced my spiritual journey. The picture in the middle is the only picture I have of my parents together while they were my age. Finding a life partner is a major milestone of early adult development, with profound consequences for self-concept and psychological well-being. I hope to not follow my parents' path of divorce and to instead create a stable, lifelong relationship with my partner. Into middle adulthood, vocational settings are vital contexts for maintaining previously acquired skills and learning new ones. I hope to progress my degree and plan on being a counselor. Into late adulthood, affordability of retirement is usually the first consideration in the decision to retire. Neither of my parents are on track to retire anytime soon, and I hope to retire sooner than my parents will at the age they are right now. Here are my references, and this concludes my presentation.